It's all good. What you did was unforgivable. Lying to my damn face, got you feeling cynical.
What's up folks, Climate Snake here, back again. I'm going to be doing a Final Fantasy VII Rebirth video in this area. I'm going to be going ahead and making a little series on this, so I'm going to call this Chapter 1A.
It's really coming down, huh? Hey man, feeling any better? I'm good. Sure don't look it. Wish I could help, but never been motion sick. Sorry, man. Ready to do this?
Yeah, you bet.
Hey, rein it in.
Sorry. No can do.
Kids.
Say, I'd like to be briefed on the mission at some point. Because if it's another one of those Turks gigs, you can let me off right here.
Really?
Finally make first, and what do? Call a ceasefire with Utah, stealing my shot at glory. I didn't join Soldier to be an errand boy. I joined up so I could be a hero, like you.
Well, our mission is to survey a rundown reactor. Another one of those Turks gigs.
Fine. Job's a job, I guess. Where is it?
Nibelheim.
Nibelheim? That's where I grew up.
Got some fiends at R12!
Let's go. You take one, I'll take the other. Wait in the truck.
No way! I got this!
So at this point we get to play as actually Sephiroth, which is a massive difference in terms of gameplay wise. He is incredibly strong and amazing to watch what kind of active combinations he can pull off. It will be temporary that we play as him, but it's great to see this kind of innovation towards the game. Seriously, Cloud is about to come out his pants there. What the fuck?
He was in a different league from the rest of us.
Home sweet home, right? Tell me, how does it feel? I have no home, so I wouldn't know.
You still got parents, though, right?
And for those unfamiliar with Final Fantasy VII's actual story, this is pretty much his villain arc, his origin. This guy is all over the place. Seriously, mommy issues and daddy issues, am I right?
I'm getting to that.
Only keeping it in this for a brief moment just to show that the game's going to show tutorials. I'm not going to show you the tutorials. Gameplay is important here, not the actual learning of it.
When are you forgetting the hell out?
Time for a quick game of Spot the Cloud, and I found him! Also, this guy has a great view of somebody's window there, huh?
I don't know. Nostalgic, I guess? After 2 years away and all that.
Tifa now just realizing that he had a perfect opportunity to stare into her window every night. I'm sure she's only just creeped out now.
Goodness! Is that you, Cloud?
A soldier.
And you are?
Richard Sangan. A humble traveler of the world. And teacher of martial arts to the youth.
This game really does love to make big deals out of nothing. This guy is a side character. You won't hear much from him at all. But either way, creepy people in this game, I love it. So Cloud now realizes he's not the only creepy person here, he runs.
I stop on my mom's. Not that it matters.
Sure it does. I know I want to hear what happened.
Me too. Yeah. Go on.
Not really sure why I took about 8 seconds to do this, but apparently I was contemplating yes or no.
My dad died when I was a kid. So after I left for Midgar, she was on her own. It was the first time we'd seen each other in 2 years. First time. And last.
I'll be right there. Cloud, is that you?
Hey,
Welcome home. Come in. Let me get a good look at you. My. So that's what they've got you wearing, huh? You soldiers sure do clean up nice. I've never been so proud. The man you've become. Women must be hounding you day and night.
not really.
You know, there's all kinds of temptations in the big city. I'd feel a lot better if I knew you'd found a good girl. One who'd make sure you didn't get into trouble.
I can take care of myself.
An older, more mature girl that could keep you on the straight and narrow and tell you when you're being a silly goose. That's the perfect type for you, I'd say. They are feeding you properly, aren't they? Oh, Cloud. But you know, Cloud. Wouldn't you agree, Cloud? You're my son. Of course, I'll always be.
Okay, that's enough.
And that is one of the last times we will hear from Cloud's mother. That's not a spoiler, it's a prediction.
Didn't really notice at the time, but looking back, all the signs were there. From the moment we arrived, Sephiroth just wasn't himself. What you looking at?
This landscape.
Huh?
I could swear I've seen it before.
You okay?
Big day tomorrow. We'll be leaving bright and early. You should get some rest.
All right, will do.
Night.
Like, we already know that Sephiroth's a bit of a recluse, but this is too dramatic. Anime openings, am I right?
I tried, but I couldn't get to sleep that night. Was too excited, too nervous.
Was pretty much the same for me.
Why?
Yeah, I was surprised too.
Honestly, this is just too dramatic for me. It takes forever for the next scene to kick in, you know?
We leave once our guide arrives.
Yes, sir.
Brian!
Sephiroth, sir, I must insist that I take you up the mountain. My daughter isn't...
Dad!
Tifa, you can still back out. You don't have to do this.
I'm going, and that's that. There'll be 2 soldiers with me. I'll be fine.
Pumpkin!
Good morning, sir. I'll be your guide for the day.
Tifa? You're our guide?
I sure am. You can ask anyone around here. I'm the best there is.
You could get hurt.
Not if you remember to do your job, she won't. Come on.
For posterity, sir?
Not today.
Can you talk to him?
Please, Sephiroth. It'd mean a lot to us.
It's just one photo. Come on. Where's the harm in that? There? Thanks.
Say cheese!
Sounds like you were having a good time.
One more!
Yeah, I guess we were.
Later.
For a while.
The reactor was halfway up Mount Nebel. I was looking forward to breathing that crisp, clean mountain air again.
Seen those near the village, and they're not nice.
What do you think?
I think I got this.
Then they're all yours.
Copy that.
I mean, Cloud's energy here is so actually amazing. It's iconic nearly. The guy just genuinely exudes tons of energy, but that's familiar to somebody else. I can't quite put my finger on it, but maybe he kind of seems to be acting out of character somewhat here. Very mysterious, huh?
That was awesome.
You think?
If this is how it's going to be, it doesn't seem much point in me fighting.
I guess not. You leave it all to me, huh?
Don't mind if I do.
Is that Mako? Whoa!
Come on, soldier. You can do better than that, can't you?
Just you watch. Whoa!
Well, at this point we are supposed to be practicing our parry here and using our long range attacks. I am far too lazy. I decided to attack using the normal attack here. Eventually, after realizing I'm not bothering with the actual blocking, I give in and just use a fire spell to try and knock him out of the air. Always a great option, but at the same time I should have practiced the parry. Oh well, we live.
That's that.
You're out.
The game at this point is just adding in extra variety of basically enemies to actually defeat or slash fiends. At this point, again, I'm not really changing how I actually interact with the actual game. I hit the Braver just to get rid of it quickly. Charge again did not actually parry or block here again. It's amazing how many times I'm going to go and repeat myself and just go for trusty old square. Strong, strong, and more strong. Eventually I give in. Braver is the way to go.
Well done, Trooper.
Thank you.
I got the rest.
So from here, I'm about to select triple slash, as it does have an air property to the attack itself, making this battle slightly easier, and we can juggle while in the air. Very Kingdom Hearts-like in its actual implementation, but there is a limit. You will eventually go down if you're hit in the air, so you will stagger and hit the ground. Makes perfect sense at that point, but having said that, it's very unusual that anybody could go in the air and stay in the air. It's a computer game.
We still have a long way to go.
Shall we pick up the pace?
Not unless we absolutely have to. Our guide might not be so lucky next time.
Then, how about I go on ahead and clear the way for you guys? I'll be careful.
You'd better.
Cool. See you at the reactor.
Right guys, so I'm going to cut it there and call this Chapter 1 Part 1A, and I've been Clouded Snake. Thanks again for watching.